name is Zenya. Here's my little slice of the juicy Big Apple. I'm a momfluencer with 999,000 followers. I have famous actors who follow me.
It's like legit skin of a fetus afterward.
I vomited, but I fit into my high school jeans.
You're my sage.
You have to let it go, man.
I finally clawed my way to the capital of the world and never left. It's time to use my platform for good. So I decided to become the Mr. Rogers of East 74th Street.
Thank you for helping someone else.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Ultrasonic Film. As always, I'm your host, James, talking about movies and more movies. I have a very special guest here on the show right now, Jill Kargman. Jill, welcome to Ultrasonic Film.
Thank you so much, James. Happy to be here.
It's great to have you here. We're chatting about your new film, Influenced. I also checked out Odd Mom Out.
Oh, yay, Brad.
No, Brad.
Do you know how hard it is to get a babysitter in 2 hours' notice? Hi.
Where are the kiddos? I brought toys.
Bet you did.
Kids, the babysitter's here.
Your baby brother's firm sold that company for $600 million.
You need money?
Now they're as rich as Mark Zuckerberg's pinky. Between Lexington and Fifth, I'm a charity case. People act like I live in a cardboard box. Oh, sorry.
You definitely have a very fun, very splashy, very delicious writing style as well. You write, of course, these also. My first question for you is, you really do enjoy the one-liners. So I was kind of curious, from your writing point of view, do you essentially write the material and the one-liners come out of that, or do you think of a one-liner and then kind of frame it around? Because I was curious.
That's such a good question. Actually, I do keep a list in my phone of called funny shit in the notes app, and I just like build them all, and then it's a combination of both of your questions. Sometimes I'm like, I gotta put this line in because it's so funny, or I'll like sprinkle them. Sometimes I'll build the Christmas tree and then put the ornaments on later, kind of thing. But sometimes I sort of like back park it in. But it's a combination of the two.
With Influenced, you definitely take a little bit of a left turn sideways with more of a Long Island kind of vibe to it. Was that something, when you knew you'd be doing that, was that something you were a little bit apprehensive to do because it was something a little bit different, or was that something you were ready to jump in for?
Well, it kind of came about because during COVID, I started doing this character. I was in quarantine in New York City the whole time, and I was like going a little stir crazy, but we actually, I hate to say this, but we had a really nice family time. I had 3 teenagers at the time. They're grown up now. So that was kind of like precious moments, but we got really silly and we played a lot of games. And one of the things I was doing was this shtick about sort of not one person, but a composite of some of the people who were complaining during COVID, instead of trying to frame it in gratitude that we were safe and had each other and we're so much more fortunate than other people. There were a lot of people really, really complaining. So Zenya, the character, was based on those types of people. So it just kind of came organically out of living here. New York is all kinds of people, which is why I love it. But sometimes it can get a little spoiled, some of the people. So I just wanted to kind of hold a funhouse mirror up to that.
Awesome. Now, for people listening very, very quickly, they might think the character's name is Danielle, but in fact, there's a Z in there as well.
There is Danielle. It's phonetic. It's Danielle, and her son is Jared, and it has 3 H's. And the daughter is Dakota, with a Z also. It's in the script that way.
Oh, it's a very fun, delicious wordplay there as well.
The highlight of my life are my 2 amazing kids.
Mom, how come we don't have any poor friends?
Dogs can't resist dirt and regret.
I used to have an amazing husband.
Making a mountain out of a molehill.
Going to the special massage place is not a molehill.
Of course, I have to ask you about all the amazing cameos that you have in Influence. Of course, Dan Hedaya, terrific character actor, Drew Barrymore, and Christine Taylor were all on Odd Mom Out as well. So these, I assume, were relationships you had established years earlier?
Yes. Well, Dan and Christine, I met on Odd Mom Out and loved them both and stayed in touch. And then Drew was married to my brother. So we call each other sister outlaws. We're still really close. And then with Gwyneth Paltrow, I grew up with her. So that was also an easy ask. And then the other ones I shot for the moon. I met Matt Damon and just kind of we had a mutual friend and I just kind of social climbed him and he was really nice. So it's really funny now that he's everywhere because of the Odyssey, the movie, our little movie. We're like Matt Damon of the Odyssey and influenced. So it's like surreal.
A new high-end soup kitchen has opened, serving only miso soup.
I realized all my friends have their charities.
Lipo for Manatees needs your help.
It's time to use my platform for good. My friends IRL really gotten me through some tough times.
This is exactly what you think it is. If you call the police, I will burn this place to the f***ing ground.
Now, when looking back on Odd Mom Out, was that something that you wish, because it ended after about 3 seasons there, was that something you wished would have kept going? Did you have more ideas for the character on it?
Yes, I was so sad. We were canceled because it was just too expensive, honestly. Like it didn't fit the business model. And even though it had a halo effect with advertisers on the other shows and it got all kinds of awards and things, it just was too costly. So I was devastated, but I also knew that it was the beginning of hopefully other opportunities. I mean, COVID hit right after that. I had sold a couple things that didn't get made and I was upset, but then now I realize like that was kind of a good time to percolate. Sometimes creative people feel like they have to have constant output, but I think it's good to lay fallow as well.
When you were filming Influenced, you're the writer, the producer, the lead actress in the film. Did you get a sense when you were shooting the film, okay, this is working? This is coming together. Was there a few scenes or particular moments that you shot the film where you went, okay, I think this is working quite well?
That's a great question. I feel like I got confidence from the crew laughing because they do so much stuff and they're such pros. And when they were laughing, I felt like, okay, we're doing something right. It wasn't just my imagination on the script that would be funny. So it made me feel good.
And how about yourself? Were there moments where you had difficulties keeping a straight face as well?
Yes, Nathan Lee Graham, who plays the butler for the billionaire family, the house manager, he's the funniest person I have ever worked with. I couldn't keep a straight face. His eyebrow deserves an Oscar. He just, every single twitch of his face made me die laughing. So I definitely ruined takes. Also, we were really punchy. It was about 2 in the morning and a rat ran by us and I was just like losing my shit anyway and I couldn't keep it together.
The fun part of shooting it outside in New York City.
Yeah, in July. Don't do it.
I'm in your life now, and I'm like herpes and political emails. You're never gonna get rid of me.
Wonderful.
They're jealous.
Sweet.
Yeah, it is.
If Marty Scorsese can make an entire Netflix about Fran, I never heard of moisturizer Leibowitz, then I can have my own Danielle movie.
Okay, so the film is Influence. Jill Kargman, I want to thank you very, very much for joining me here on Ultrasonic Film. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate it, James. Thank you.